Okay, I've got all of my 2023 Christmas cards that I thought would turn into lovely gift tags. And so I'm just cutting the backs off of them now. I'm just going to discard those, and I'm going to use some dies to try and find the best place on the card fronts to get one or maybe more tags that I can use as gift tags. So I have a couple of large card fronts here, so I found a die that will work pretty well, I think, to get the biggest part of the image onto my gift tag. So I'm just going to get all of these cut off, and then I gathered up all the dies that I thought would make some nice tags. So basically, you can make the tags as big or as small as you want. And it really doesn't matter whether it's an actual tag die. It can be an oval like this, or, we have multiple sets typically. Anything that makes a nice shape. And so I pulled out all my dies here. This one is a Gina K Layouts one. And I've got some close to my heart circles and banners, some close to my heart tags. And these are Gina K double stitch tags. And even this one would work, the inside of that one. And then I even have some little circle tags from close to my heart that will work perfectly. So I will grab the dies and the card fronts, and I will be back. All right, so I took my dies and I cut out a bunch of the ornaments. I wanted to come and show you a few things I run into. So for instance, the card that you're cutting up might be thick, especially if it's a handmade card. With this one, it wouldn't cut through completely to the back layer, but that's okay. I just peeled this part off. Now it has some writing on the back, so I solved that by just cutting several of these white tags that I can glue on the back. Now, before I do this, I'm going to stamp to and from on here so that they can be filled out. So that's how you can fix that. For instance, this guy, so he had a little bit of black there. I couldn't get it quite all in on one go. So I'm just going to cover that up by putting some black distress ink, black soot, all the way around the edge. So that little bit of black will hopefully blend in and not look too obvious. Now, some of your dies might not have a hole, and that's easily solvable by simply putting a hole through it. So now I'll just take this guy and I'll give him a little bit of a hole there. Oh, by the way, he had gray on the back, which you could actually write on, but I did cut one out of cardstock of this one as well to put on the back, so I'll re-punch that. So same way here, this one was actually colored on the inside. So I'm going to glue that down. Then I'm going to glue this onto the back and again punch a tab. I tried to find fun elements on them that I wanted to keep for the tags. This one here, since I have drawing, so this was in a different spot, this little guy. So I actually just peeled him off of the card, cut out a tag, and then I just glued this guy back on. Now this was a shiny surface, so I used some glossy accents to glue it down because it's onto vellum. And now I can pop that beautiful snowflake up, and I again cut out a tag to put on the back, and I'll put stamp to and from on there, and then I'll glue that together. So I'm going to have a lot of really fun tags to put on presents, and I feel good because this is not only a card that came to me, but now it's going to be tags that go to someone else. I'll put a little string on the tops, then they're ready to go onto presents, and that card is getting used for 2 years before it might hit the garbage. Put a little string on there, and I've got a beautiful gift card ready to go onto a present. There we go. So I hope you will consider upcycling your cards and using them over again so that we can keep that out of the landfill and keep the beauty of these cards moving around. Oh, and by the way, I take pictures of all the cards first. Here, for instance, is one of them. So I will print that picture and put it on my scrapbook page for 2023 so that I have all of the photos of all the cards that came. And of course, I recorded all the names of who all the cards were from. So yeah, that way I get to enjoy them, put them in my scrapbook, remember that I got them, and spread the love for another year using them for tags. I hope you found that helpful. If you have any questions, please email me at melitasmakin@gmail.com. Stop by my blog at melitasmakin.blogspot.com, or come and see me over on Instagram at melitasmakin. Have a wonderful day. La 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 la.